Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Thursday and Friday. Let's talk about the AstroTarot energy for the next 2 days. Well, we are warming up to the new moon in Leo. That's going to happen on Sunday. So that means right now we're experiencing a balsamic Cancer moon. So if you're feeling really tired and overwhelmed by not just your own intuition, but it feels like everybody else's energy, like you're picking up on what they're doing, and it's very hard to kind of center and ground yourself, you're not alone. This balsamic Cancer moon can feel like the noise from the outside can be deafening, and we just want to stay in cocoon and take really good care of ourselves and the people that we love. So I wouldn't be surprised if you want to do that right now. And then on top of that, we do have Saris, which is the asteroid that represents nurturing, squaring the nodes. So Saris right now is in Capricorn, so it is opposing this moon as well. We could feel like we're not being taken care of, like our needs aren't being met, and that the world at large is neglecting the needs of the people and the care of the people. This could also represent like a lack of love in the world, and a lack of what seems to be acknowledgement of the divine feminine. So just keep those things in mind when you might experience or hear some news stories the next couple of days. There could be something around that, like mothers and children and the disconnect there. The other thing with this moon, it is sextiling Mercury in its shadow in Virgo on Thursday, and then on Friday it does trine Saturn. So we are understanding ourselves a little bit more, like the intuition, with especially with Saturn retrograde, we're gaining some more solid perspectives and emotionally understanding ourselves. But here's the big news, and this is probably what you've been waiting for me to say. Venus square Saturn, okay? So I know some astrologers out there saying, okay, relationships are just gonna suddenly end, and that's that. This is a dangerous time for romance, and well, that could be true, but we do have to consider what is going on here, not just Venus square Saturn. We have to consider the signs and the degrees. So if we think about Venus being in Leo, which likes to, have a big love affair, be very flirty and outgoing and playful. And then we have this Uranus and Taurus, which is about, changing value systems and changing resources. And they're both at 27, which is a Gemini degree. This tells me that people are changing their minds about things, and that could be the instability in friendships and relationships right now. People are changing their values and how they want to spend their time, and what really lights them up and makes them want to, be in that playful mood. So I do think that this Venus square Uranus is more about us changing our collective nature in what we want to focus on. So if you're having any kind of relationship fallouts or friendship fallouts right now, it's because you and the other person value different things. And when you don't value the same things in a relationship, that's when relationships start to fall apart, right? You're not in energetic alignment anymore if you don't hold the same values. So don't get too weird about this Venus Uranus, right? Don't get worried about what's to come, because if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Venus Uranus just doesn't take away relationships that were healthy and solid. If relationships are falling apart, then Venus Uranus could be that death blow, and it could be exactly what you needed to begin again. And Venus Uranus can begin new things as well. Surprising relationships, surprising people that you didn't know were in alignment with you and share those values. So this is an exciting time. I would say, yes, we're feeling a little sleepy right now with the balsamic moon in Cancer. I want to see if there's anything else I wanted to bring up here. Another thing I wanted to bring up is, before we hit that new moon this weekend, Venus with this Uranus, like I said, it might change some things, but moon trining Neptune at the very, very end, which will be very early Saturday morning, is going to help us, be in our best intuition to help alchemize, manifest for this beautiful new moon in Leo, which I will be on. I will be on here on Instagram Live Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So for those people on the West Coast, that's 5 p.m. doing collective and personal Astro Tarot. And I will post on there, and it's also my link tree that night of my Venmo and my PayPal if you would like a personal reading on air. I will only do them on air, not off air. So no, you cannot get a new moon reading otherwise. If you like a personal reading that's off air, my website is sarahashleyAstrology.com. And also I have a course coming up with the beautiful Allison G, Venus Energy Healer. She's a quantum Lumerian energy healer. And just in time for the 8/8 portal, we are going to do a goddess activation for you and also do some readings with astrology and tarot. So can't wait for that. All right, so let's talk about today's tarot and oracle. We have the Judgment. So a lot is coming up for us in Fork in the Road. So I know I pulled this sometime last week, the Fork in the Road, but with the Judgment, I feel like we're changing what we want as a collective. And that means that you are coming into your higher self. That's Judgment. You're actually aligning with who you're supposed to be. It's a rebirth. It's a reawakening. And if you choose this reawakening, just know that it's going to change a lot in your life. And some people won't like the the new road that you're walking down, but that's okay because it's meant for you. Anyways, you guys know where to find me. And don't forget, if you like this, don't forget to like, share, and follow. And of course, readings are on sarahashleyAstrology.com. See you soon. Love and light. Bye-bye.